down in Alamosa, west of Walsenburg.
Storm Tracker 13 Chief Meteorologist Mary Matthews looks at dust storm conditions and what you can expect for your weekend. Mary?
Yeah, those dust storms really just across the central plains now. We don't have anything to worry about here for the state of Colorado. Our winds are continuing to taper off and high wind alerts are actually allowed to be expired at this point. But the strong winds were certainly something to write home about. I mean, this area of low pressure, look at this. You can see it twirling across, or swirling rather, across the eastern 2/3 of the country. And that is what has led to very strong winds for the eastern plains, parts of West Texas, and areas into the central plains as well. So the farther east that area of low pressure continues to move, the more those winds are going to taper off, and they're already continuing to do so. This is water vapor low, so it's your vantage point from satellite, and you'll notice more of that moisture that's tracking across the Intermountain West. That's going to be tracking towards our region. You can see what's transitioning on the satellite and radar with that system across the Great Lakes in the eastern 2/3 of the country, and then our next incoming front that's showing some of that moisture in the mid to upper levels of the atmosphere, and then transitioning to snow falling there across Idaho. Winds are still gusty out of the north between about 20 to 25 miles per hour from the areas along Lincoln County and parts of the southeastern plains, but these winds will continue to taper off closer to 10 p.m. tonight, and then after midnight it'll just be a breezy wind mainly coming in out of the west between about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Very brief, though, because our winds are going to increase yet again on Saturday as our next little weak boundary sweeps the state. Is primarily just going to affect parts of the far eastern plains for the morning time frame on Saturday. We'll have some off and on breezes here through central El Paso County, but the eastern plains is still going to be pretty breezy on Saturday morning and have a bit more cloud cover out there as well. And that's all due to that weak little boundary that's going to be moving through that will trigger some snow for parts of the high country and parts of the northern mountains north of I-70. And even areas in Vail and parts of Aspen will get some light accumulations of snow. As that boundary crosses I-25, it will trigger just a few snow showers across the Palmer Divide, but the track of the system right now is not leading to any snowfall accumulations here in southern Colorado, so we'll expect the surface to stay dry tomorrow, but you may see a little bit more clouds than sun. And then Sunday, high pressure returns, leading to clear, bright, sunny skies ahead of another cool down on Monday. So if you've got Martin Luther King Jr. Day off, another front will sweep the state, giving us another chance for some snow across the central and southern mountains and areas across the San Juans, and possibly wrapping up with the Raton Pass and areas into Walsenburg, Trinidad, La Veta, getting some light to moderate accumulations of snow Monday afternoon. Track of this system still could vary just a bit, so please keep checking back for updates, because if it does continue to meander a little bit farther towards the south, that would certainly impact a bit more of the Pikes Peak region. So something we'll keep you posted on. Saturday, temperatures are in the 40s and 50s, still breezy out there on Saturday. Morning clouds, more afternoon sun is kind of what we'll call that. Tomorrow, 30s and 40s for the Pikes Peak region, about 10 degrees up on Pikes Peak, so a pretty chilly afternoon there, about 14,000 feet. Sunday, calmer winds, great day to get out, do a little biking, hiking, tennis, golf. Less wind for you on Sunday and plenty of sunshine will make it a very enjoyable afternoon. And then we'll continue into the clouds again on Monday with temperatures in the 30s and that chance for snow for some of our local mountain cities as we start off the holiday week. And heading into the middle of the week, we actually see a big warm up into the 40s to near 50 degrees for parts of Pueblo County and areas into Fremont County as well. So more clouds and sunshine on Saturday for you, Canyon City, and then plenty of sun on Sunday, and our best chance of snow and a little bit of a wintry mix will return on Monday. Back to you guys.
Okay, Mary, sounds good. In today's Money Matters report, we mark the beginning of a new tax season. The IRS